Welcome to another episode of Nerd of All Trades, where you collect where you love. What? Bollocks. Where you collect what you love. That's how we do it here. So this time I'm going to bring you guys a review. It's actually going to be for the Devastator Dark Knight Metals DC Collectibles line. I am not doing an unboxing for this guy because A, it was actually just really simple to his statue. Not much else. And I will show you what I mean in just a second. But this is Devastator. So, Dark Knight Metals is a line where a alternate version or a dark universe came to the mainstream DC universe to try to take over the world and all this stuff and blah blah blah. I can go into detail about it, but I'm not going to because that's not what we're here for. But Devastator is a version of Batman who injected himself with the Doomsday virus to be able to kill his versions of Superman because his version of Superman became evil. So this is Devastator. And as you all know, or not actually as you all know, so you're going to learn tonight that I am a very big fan of Doomsday. Probably thanks to a lot of the Justice League animated series and probably also Injustice, because if you've played Injustice, you know why I like Doomsday. If you haven't, just play Injustice. It's a great fighting game. It is awesome. But anyways, so Devastator. So like I said, the reason why I'm not doing a unboxing for this statue is because of how simple it is. Really, the only pieces that you get in the statue itself, actually Devastator doesn't even come off of his base. He is connected to his base compared to the other line where you put them on the base. And the only thing that you can pop on and off of Devastator is his head. His head is the only thing that you have to put on. It doesn't come with another head by any means. So this is the only head that it comes with. It is a very simple head. You don't really need anything else for Devastator, and honestly I don't think that you could have done much else with another face for this character. I think this really captures it very well. So all you do is just bloop, plop that guy on, and there's your statue. So that was easy. Secondly, I do want to talk about how his detail is absolutely phenomenal to me. Don't get me wrong, I love the Batman that I have now, and I do have another statue that I'm going to be doing later from this line of statues too, and I love the detail on that one. But again, I haven't personally been able to get a Doomsday style statue. This is my first run of one, and for a first pick, this was great. Again, it is still technically Batman Doomsday, but who's counting the technicalities here? But they did a really amazing job. Like, for his size, he's only about 9 inches tall. Before capturing his size and his mass and how you would think that the character would be, they did an absolute fantastic job on this. I love the spikes. The spikes really give it more give it the more menacing pose, and that's what Doomsday is. Like, usually when you see Doomsday, he's just all spikes. Besides Batman vs Superman, we are not going to talk about that Doomsday. But from there, this is the one from Dark Knight Metals. I'm honestly, with this whole line, because I think I mentioned this before, I am really excited to get these guys. I love that story so much, and I cannot wait to actually do a shelf only for Dark Knight Metal characters. So I'm going to have all the Knights together on one shelf. I do have the Diamond Select, Red Death, and Batman Who Laughs, so they will probably just be in the background on both sides. That's my plan, and I will take a picture of it once everything is said and done. But man, I love these pieces. I'm really happy that DC decided to come out and do this line of statues. It's just really well worth it for their sizes and their scale, and you can honestly do some pretty cool photos with them if you get them all together in one go. And I'm going to try to do that too. But yes, this guy is worth it. Now, compared to the other Knights, he is a little bit more due to the detail, the size, and just how big he is. For example, I am going to bring Batman back out for a minute.
Can you put those heads on this body?
I'm not doing it.
Please.
Don't even try it.
Please just try it.
Maybe by the end of it. Okay. So this is the Batman compared to Devastator. Again, Batman isn't a bad side compared to Devastator by any chance, but you can definitely see that Devastator is bigger. So Batman is retailed at $85, whereas Devastator is retailed at I think he's 130. He's retailed at 130 for him. And again, not bad for the price and the size if you're looking for a Doomsday style character. He is 100% worth it for the price. If you were looking for something else to go with, they do have a couple other Doomsday statues, but I will say that some of them are more expensive because they are larger. And when I mean larger, like we're talking large ones. Like I would have to get rid of probably a whole shelf just to put that Doomsday on there. At the end of the day, though, fantastic statue. Would I recommend you guys to buy this statue? Absolutely, if you are collecting the Dark Knight Metal line. Even if you're not collecting the Dark Knight Metal line, if you're a Superman fan or if you're just a DC fan in general, this guy definitely would be great on your shelf to have just a display. I think it's a great starter piece because Dark Knight Metal is one of those stories that I think that unless you're into comics, you've probably heard it in passing. But it's probably just gonna be like, oh, who's this character? And they're just like, oh, is that Doomsday or something? You could be like, oh, that's Batman as Doomsday. Yeah, let's sit down and talk real quick. But this guy is amazing. I think they did a really great job on it. The price itself, it can be arguable about how you feel, depending on what you're looking for in a statue. But I think I was okay with definitely paying for this statue itself because I am in love with this. This is probably my second favorite Knight. My first favorite is going to be Red Death, and when I get that guy in, you guys are probably just going to see me just go crazy over that statue, so you'll see that later, probably in November. But for now, I do want to say that this statue is sculpted by Jason Farley? Okay, yep, so Jason Farley. He was the one who sculpted this statue, and again, I think he did a phenomenal job on this statue itself. He definitely put the work into it that he was really passionate about this. So I think that he definitely did a great job for it. So I definitely want to give him a shout out for doing this sculpting as well for the statue and bringing me this beautiful piece because I love it and I'm going to display it like crazy. I've already been displaying it at home, like literally every time I come home. It's just one of those statues that I look at and I'm just like, you're gorgeous. God, you're gorgeous. So I know I just got a little bit too intimate with my statue for a second. Please don't judge me. But yep, so here we are. This is the end here, guys. This is it. Verdict on this statue, phenomenal statue. Buy it if you can. If you're one of those people that's just like you kind of want to wait to see if it goes on sale, you can also do that too, or see if somebody's selling it for cheaper on eBay. But I think for his base value price, he is amazing to go with. So thank you guys for joining me for another review. And I had a lot of fun with this one. If you have any questions about this statue or if you want any more of my thoughts, I tried to give as much as I can in this video, but definitely comment down below. Ask me the questions you'd like to about any of my statues, honestly. And honestly, guys, if there is something that you want to see me talk about as far as a statue, please feel free to message me or comment and just say, hey, can you do a review on this particular statue? There are going to be a couple other statues later on down the line that I will be reviewing, and I will actually take a couple of my pieces from my collection too every now and then just to sit down and just talk about it with you guys, because statue collecting is always about, you know, not buying the newest and latest piece, but finding pieces that either speak to you or display a character in the way that you want to. So please definitely just ask me any questions about any of my statues. I will be more than happy to try to do a video for you guys to talk about my thoughts on the statue, price wise of what you can find the statue for. I'll be very happy to do so. But if you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you next time.
Now, see.
Nope, I'm not doing.
Please, I want to know.
You can't.
Oh, it's too big.
Yeah, it's too big.
Oh,
and the magnet isn't strong enough to hold it.
Put his head on the other body.
Who, Devastators?
Yeah.
You can't. You can't.
He looks like he just like finished. He's like, my baby. Look at this baby.